Salve a tutti ragazzi, benvenuti in un nuovo video di Agatha Christie The ABC Murder. Nello scorso episodio abbiamo risolto un enigma e adesso siamo qui pronti ad aprire questo mobiletto e vedere cosa troviamo dentro. Lo apriamo. Cosa c'è qua?
These daggers are only ceremonial weapons. I do not think that the crime weapon is here.
Però ne manca una, eh? E qua c'è una lettera che...
Ernest Logan, MD, Brighton Cancer Institute, 201 Dusk Road, Brighton, Sussex. To Sir Carmichael Clark, MD, Comsite Churchton, Devon. Brighton, 1935, January the 5th. As a man of science, I owe it to you to be completely frank. Lady Clark, your wife is suffering from a generalized terminal cancer. I confess I didn't suspect anything like that during the first exams. But with the test results I have received today, there is unfortunately no place for doubt. I estimate that Lady Clark's life expectancy is no more than 1 year. Hospitalization would not help in her case, so I advise you to keep her at home and provide her with as much morphine as required to ease her last moments. Yours sincerely, Ernest Logan.
Ok, quindi la moglie sta morendo. Perfetto. Sta arrivando qualcuno. Ok.
Sorry to keep you waiting. Lady Clark's condition requires regular care. I believe you want to ask me a few questions.
Esatto.
Indeed, mademoiselle. This porcelain is remarkable. Is it old?
It's about 3 centuries old, I believe. Wait, let me find the reference.
Io non ho fatto niente comunque. Allora, ricontrolliamola.
She appears to be very flustered.
Eh sì, c'ha gli occhi che... occhi lucidi. Il rossetto in parte cancellato. E respiro rapido.
Hide her emotion, and her makeup has been disturbed. I think that this young woman has just been kissed.
Ok.
Here? Teapot with black dragon, Gangshi period, end of the 17th century. It is a rare piece with unusual colors.
You have a good knowledge of art history.
Alla letto.
Acquired while working with Sir Carmichael. I used to help him manage his collection and choose his new acquisitions.
Allora, chiedi se le faceva dei regali, chiedi quale legame avesse con il suo capo. Allora, chiedi se le faceva dei legami, c'aveva una statuetta di drago.
And sometimes he used to give you a piece as a gift. Is that right?
Gift? What do you mean?
Allora, il suo medaglione, la sua spilla? Sì, la sua
I am
spilla.
referring to your brooch.
This old brooch?
Mademoiselle, you know perfectly well. I am talking about the magnificent brooch you were wearing earlier.
Yes, you're right. Sir Carmichael did give it to me. He valued my work. How could I refuse? He would have been offended.
Allora, chiedi perché non la indossa, chiedi se questo regalo aveva infastidito Lady Clark. Perché non la indossa?
Why have you taken it off?
I don't understand, Mr. Poirot.
Have you seen any strangers hanging around in the past few days?
No. Nobody has been near Comside.
Ok. Chiedi dove era al momento, chiedi la sua versione dei fatti.
Tell me what happened last night.
After dinner? Well, I did some sewing and then I went to bed. I was woken by the telephone at 11. I heard Franklin Clark speaking with the gardener. They left with some lanterns and they found the body.
Allora, chiedi le opinioni su Franklin, chiedi se ha una relazione con Franklin, chiedi le ragioni della sua avversione per Franklin. Chiedi se ha una relazione con
Am I
Franklin.
right thinking that something is going on between you and Franklin?
How dare you ask me such a question?
Allora, chiedi la conferma che ha baciato Franklin.
Mademoiselle, it is difficult to hide things from me. He kissed you earlier, did he not?
My goodness, with Sir Carmichael's death, I was feeling so awful, so worried. I was unable to resist.
I am not judging you, mademoiselle.
Ok.
Miss Grey, if I may be so bold, please do not take offense. My friend has rather unusual methods, but all he wants is to find the murderer.
Yes, I understand. I must rest. Please excuse me.
Basta tutto qua?
Earlier, you asked me to watch the living room door for you. I don't wish to be indiscreet, but sometimes a gentleman stumbles upon a secret without intending to.
That is sometimes the case.
And I saw Franklin Clark kissing Miss Grey at the foot of the stairs.
Do you think this is a common occurrence?
No, I saw emotion, intensity. I think it was their first kiss.
Well done, mon ami. Well spotted.
However, I don't think I completely understand this business. Why did Sir Carmichael not defend himself? He appeared to have been active and strong.
The murderer did not give him a chance. Let us try and reconstruct the scene.
Ok. Riusciamo? Allora, ricostruzione.
Sir Clark is taking his customary walk. Our killer is hiding behind a bush.
Esatto. No, aspettiamo perché lo lascia passare di
The
là.
old man walks quietly along the gravel path.
Ammira Carmichael. Ammira
Then he
Carmichael.
turns towards the sea to gaze at it.
Ok. E attacca da destra. Attacca da
The
destra.
killer leaves his hiding place on the right-hand side. He approaches silently over the grass.
E sgozza. Ha solo un colpo
Then he
al
throws
collo.
himself on his prey and cuts the poor man's throat.
Perfetto.
He then lays down the ABC before leaving. Everything appears to match the crime scene, mon cher Hastings. That is exactly what happened.
E anche questa l'abbiamo ricostruita in modo giusto. Oh, cosa succede qua? È l'assassino questo. E chi sarebbe?
Oh, just a minute. I'm getting dressed.
Mr. Kirst, have you recently returned from Churston?
Yes. Indeed I have.
Have you seen the papers? And to think that you might have rubbed shoulders with the killer. Imagine that.
È lui l'assassino.
Mr. Kirst, are you all right? You don't seem well.
My apologies. My throat is burning and my head feels heavy. It's ever since the war, you know. Since my injury, my head has never been the same.
Problemi alla testa, c'è. Bene. E quello è l'assassino. Come lo troviamo? Non abbiamo ancora nessun indizio su di lui.
Poirot, it's a pleasure to be with you again after all these years. I looked for a gift to thank you, and I found this propelling pencil.
An authentic collector's item. You spoil me, mon ami.
And you more so by sharing investigations.
Do not underestimate the help you are to me, Hastings. Intellect is not everything. There is also goodwill, and you are not short of that. Later, I will ask you to help me tidy up the room and bring some chairs. Our guest will be here soon.
Ah, is Thora Grey coming?
Naturally. She is a fascinating young woman, n'est-ce pas?
Oh, come on, Poirot. I'm a married man. Miss Grey has already been courted by Franklin Clark. Poirot, our guests will be here soon. We must prepare ourselves.
Cosa devi preparare? Il tè? Ah, eccoli qua.
I should take advantage of the silence to examine
Ok.
him.
Hai appena ottenuto un oggetto modificabile. A tal fine seleziona l'oggetto nell'inventario e clicca sull'icona disponibile Sono nel caso in cui una modifica sia possibile. Ah, ok. E cosa me ne faccio? Va bene. Ho tirato fuori la molla. E allora? Oh, guardiamo questa. E non mi fa fare niente. Boh, non capisco. Mette il coso ma non mi fa niente. Va bene, cambiamo. Cambiamo allora. Andiamo di qua. Non riesco a capire. Ho dovuto smontare per il bene delle indagini. Va bene, però per le indagini per cosa?
I hope to concentrate on my guests.
Questo me l'ha dato. Alleluia,
Franklin Clark always seems at ease, regardless of where he is. Something that's unique to people who travel.
Sì, vabbè, ma io vorrei capire perché a volte lo fa, a volte no. Adesso sì.
Sometimes I love a brunette, sometimes I love a blonde. That's what the song says. The
Ok?
song says, sometimes
Sì.
I love a blonde who comes from Eden by way of Sweden. But I am not sure that this blonde is an angel.
Ok, anche questo fatto. Cioè, sapere che dovevo cominciare da là, però sarebbe stato meglio.
Donald is always on edge.
Allora, taglio della rasatura. Mani serrate. E occhiaie.
Donald Fraser is very nervous at the moment, even if he's trying hard to control himself.
Ok. Controlliamo lei, che lo guarda sempre, quindi lei è innamorata di lui, sicuro.
She appears to have taken more care with her appearance than the last time.
Allora, collana, orecchino e trucco?
She's
No.
looking at Mr. Fraser out of the corner of her eye. Did she make herself beautiful for him?
È appena morta tua sorella, cioè... Insomma,
I wish to thank you all for coming. I wanted to bring everyone close to the victims here in order to unmask the murderer.
Get to the point, Mr. Poirot. What do you want from us?
Allora, di a Meghan di non essere preciso. Chiedi a Meghan il motivo...
You are an
Chiediamo.
intelligent woman, Mademoiselle Barnard, and I'm sure that you have already understood my intentions.
You think that if we put our heads together, we might come up with something new?
I am convinced of it. What I ask is that you search your memories. The murderer must have left some trace.
Yes, he must have prepared his crimes very carefully.
Tout à fait. He did not get to Bexhill at midnight in order to strangle a young girl whose name by chance starts with P.
Must we go into that?
Allora, concorda che l'argomento crea disagio.
Not if it makes you uncomfortable.
Come on, Mr. Poirot. I imagine we all feel terribly uncomfortable about these murders.
It's true. We've to catch the killer, not be spared the gory details.
Dovevo
Mr.
dirlo io,
Fraser,
forse.
please get a grip on yourself.
Well, I want to help you, but I don't remember anything else. Nothing I haven't already said.
And you, Mademoiselle Barnard, did your sister say if she was seeing another man?
She never would have told me.
Allora, insisti.
Allons, Surely sisters have no secrets.
She never spoke about any of that to me. Do you believe me, or do I have to repeat myself? Betty knew I didn't approve of her behavior. Her flirting was spoiling any chance she might have had.
Tell me, mademoiselle, what did you talk about with your sister?
Silly things. Her new dress. She wanted a pair of black stockings to go with it. Mother bought her a brand new pair. The day it happened, she was crying. And to think that Betty never even wore them. Poor Mummy.
Oh, poverina.
Your sister used to sing, I believe. Did she ever perform in public?
She dreamt about it, but she had a very bad cough. It troubled her greatly. She had to cancel auditions and miss lots of opportunities. A pity.
Yes, she sang well, but that doesn't tell us much about the murderer.
Qui sait? In any case, we now have enough information to draw up a relatively precise psychological profile.
Ok.
Let us now try and get our brain cells to
Ok,
work.
utilizziamo le celluline grigie. È intelligente? Già, torniamo all'omicidio. Se vuole vedrà che l'assassino... Una guida ferroviaria, l'uomo ha sedotto Betty prima di portarla alla spiaggia, senza la guida BC. L'assassino è metodico e prepara con cura i suoi crimini. Non è quello. Però non so qual è. Era la prima. È brillante. Poi è sicuro di sé? Sì, perché questa qua è vero? Uccisa all'ora in cui la strada è piena di gente, non manca di audacia. Perfetto, sicuro di sé. Poi è un seduttore. Ha sedotto Betty. Perfetto, questa era facile. Poi piacciono i treni. Questa. Perfetto, ed è quella giusta. L'assassino è impulsivo, senza la guida BC, l'assassino è metodico. Perfetto. E questo è a posto. Poi l'assassino è generoso, sì, perché senza la guida avremmo assassinato, avremmo incolpato quella gente lì.
So, ladies and gentlemen, we can now surmise without too much risk of error that our adversary is calculative, sure of himself, a seducer, of outstanding intelligence, that he has plenty of self-control, and that he likes railways. It's a good start. Other meetings may be necessary. I hope that you will be able to come back again.
Well, it's just that...
Questa.
You do not have the money to pay for the train, is that it?
It's normal that people helping with this inquiry should be reimbursed. Starting with you, Miss Drower. Please allow me to pay for your train tickets.
Oh, sir, I cannot accept.
But you must. Mademoiselle, I may not be rich, but my brother left a fortune which will be mine.
Mr. Clark, that's very generous of you.
Well, someone has to foot the bill. Mr. Poirot, would it be possible for you to come back to Devon? Lady Clark has expressed a wish to see you. We'll adjust her medicine so she'll not be too drowsy.
But of course, I shall come the day after tomorrow if it is convenient. Thank you all for coming. We will meet again soon.
Bene.
The meeting was most fruitful.
Sì.
Really?
Hastings, I believe now we have everything we need to find a common point between the victims. Now it is time for us to use
Di nuovo.
matter.
Ok. E questo episodio si sta prolungando, non finisce più.
Let's now try and get our brain cells to work.
Solo che non posso lasciare così. Quindi, cosa hanno in comune le vittime? Allora, il Carmichael era rinomato. Non saprei che cosa mettere. Cosa hanno in comune? Il corpo era ancora caldo, lei è Donald, la prima vittima si chiamava Asher, la signora Asher prendeva una medicina per la tosse. Betty aveva problemi con la sua voce. E Sir Carmichael era un dottore in pensione. Perfetto.
The first two victims suffered from bad throat, and that was precisely the specialty of the third victim, Dr. Clark.
We have a lead.
Esatto.
It would pay to take a closer look at the medical records of Dr. Clark's patients.
We'll do so during our next visit to Churston.
I will do it myself, mon ami. You must remain in London just in case ABC sends us another letter.
Ok.
Very well, as you wish.
Andiamo direttamente? Sì. E poi penso che ci saluteremo. Se non succede qualcosa di imprevisto.
Thank you for coming, Mr. Poirot. Lady Clark is waiting for you in her bedroom on the first floor. Please excuse me, I cannot stay for the interview. I've to take Miss Gray to the station to see our lawyer in Torquay.
Ok. Edie Sitora lascia il suo posto di lavoro.
Are you leaving Churston for good?
Miss Gray very kindly stayed with me to settle my brother's affairs, but naturally she prefers to find a position in London.
Ah, très bien.
I'll be absent all morning, Mr. Poirot, but the nurse is coming soon. She's to ensure that the dose of medicine doesn't make our patient drowsy.
Thank you, Mr. Clark. Have a nice trip, mademoiselle.
Ok. Quindi anche questo è fatto. Perfetto. Quindi nel prossimo episodio guardiamo di parlare con la signora, che adesso non sappiamo bene dov'è. Posto così. Per oggi è tutto. Grazie a tutti per la visione del video. Ciao ciao.